What is going on, Zelda fans? In this video, I am going to be ranking all the Akkala Shrines in Tears of the Kingdom. This is going to be part of a bigger series. I'm ranking all the shrines by region, and then at the end, I'm going to do a big ranking of every single shrine in Tears of the Kingdom. And the Akkala Shrine is one of the smaller regions with only 11 shrines. It doesn't have like a little amount, but it doesn't have nearly as much as some of the other regions in the game. So yeah, let's get right into this video. So in 11th place, there's 11 of them. I think I just said that, but in 11th place is going to be my least favorite shrine in the entire Tears of the Kingdom, actually. It's going to be in the Akkala region. And of course, that shrine is the terrible Jochi-ihiga shrine. Not only is it another stupid green crystal quest, I've been sick of these for a while, because there's like 27 of them or whatever. But you also have to pay rupees to get in the shrine. You pay rupees to get one of the most annoying additions to Tears of the Kingdom, and then you use it. I don't know. I don't want to be paying for this stuff. I'd rather do puzzles and stuff than pay rupees. F tier for this shrine. There's just way better shrines in this game. Alright, one more low-ranked shrine, and then we can get into some better shrines. Next is going to be the Sinatanika Shrine, Combat Training Sneakstrike. Like, this is my third favorite of the combat training shrines, so it's not the worst, but it is still my least, like, a really bad shrine in my opinion. Of course, I mean, yes, for new players, if someone didn't play Breath of the Wild before they play Tears of the Kingdom, yes, this can be nice. But in Breath of the Wild, it was just fun to discover, oh my gosh, sneak strikes are a thing. Like, the first time I did a sneak strike, well, I was just like, maybe if I sneak up on an enemy, I can do more damage or something. Yeah. I was excited. I was like, oh my gosh, the sneak strike is a thing. This is awesome. It added the openness and intrigue of Breath of the Wild with this ability to discover the sneak strike. I just feel like Tears of the Kingdom holds your hand a little bit too much when it comes to the combat. Like, there's some things that I feel like the combat training normal shrine itself is good. Like, we need to learn how to parry, backflip, sidestep, right? Like, all that's important to fighting hard enemies. But I just feel like there are some things that can be discovered by the player, and I thought it was kind of annoying that discovering the sneak strike was just relegated to a shrine. So, D tier shrine for me. That was probably a controversial pick, but you know, I just rather learn how to do some things on my own. Alright, next is going to be the Kamatukis Shrine, a precise strike. My biggest problem with the shrine is it doesn't do anything super original. Like, we had a lot of these type of shrines in Breath of the Wild, where you're hitting a ball into something, you're hitting something else into something, you know, like, a lot of them, I mean, they're the apparatus ones, like, some of them are really annoying, but, like, the idea of hitting something into something, that's all the shrine really is. And it's not the most interesting. The long and wide shrine does it a lot more in a lot more interesting way. The fixed device shrine does it in a lot more interesting way. And like the mallet smash shrine, lever power, that other one, swing the hit. Like, there's so many more interesting ways that this idea is done in this game, and a precise strike is just not a very interesting idea. Like, you have to be precise on all of them. Like, if you miss, you miss. So, I don't know. And I personally even liked the Shrine of Breath of the Wild where you stasis the ball and had to hit it. I mean, a lot of people hated that shrine. I will admit, it wasted a lot of my weapon durability, but, like, this is not that interesting. And just hitting things over and over again, I don't know, it's not that fun. C tier, low C tier for precise strike. It's not that bad, but, like, it's just average. That's exactly what it is. Alright, next, I kind of feel bad putting the shrine where it is because it was an interesting, fun idea, but it just wasn't for me. This is going to be the Courage to Pluck Shrine. It's literally Jenga in Tears of the Kingdom. I wish I liked the shrine better. It's a pretty unique shrine in the game. I just didn't really enjoy it. Felt a little convoluted. And the way I did it, like, I don't think it was right. Like, I took the ball, I took, like, pieces off and then would recall it. I don't even know what I did, but I just don't think I did it right. I know what I did. So, like, everything fell, and I just recalled the chest, and then I grabbed it. Like, I feel like whatever I was doing wasn't really right. Like, it was cool. I understand why people like it. I just feel like it was super cheesable, and I don't know. I don't really know what the actual solution was, so maybe it was more fun that way. But I just didn't really love Courage to Pluck. And as much as Jenga is cool, like, I'm not a Jenga fan. So, like, this shrine just wasn't for me. Like, it is a cool shrine, I will admit. I don't know. It's not its fault. It's mine. All right, so the Igashuk Shrine is going to be next. A Rauru's Blessing Shrine. It's a labyrinth shrine, so you have to get through the labyrinth, do the maze. It's fun. My only problem with this is there's 3 of them in the game, and it gets kind of repetitive at that point. If there's only one labyrinth, it'd be way high on the list. But we already had labyrinths in Breath of the Wild. We have them again. And I think as a whole, it's like a nice SS+. But each separate labyrinth, I'm just going to say B tier for this shrine. Like, I can't really differentiate it enough from the other labyrinths to be like, oh, this was a standout. So I'm just putting it in B tier. All right, next is the Rasiwak Shrine, Floatational Brilliance. So this is one of 2 shrines in the game that use these floatational yellow spheres, and they're really fun. A lot more substance than some of the shrines on this list. And they're just a fun touch, these floatational devices. It utilizes them in a good way. It's not like super groundbreaking. I mean, the idea of things floating isn't something like groundbreaking in Zelda or in any game, but it was just fun. I liked what it's going for. It was a good introduction to the floatational devices that were built upon a lot in the Deep Forest Shrine. I liked the ideas present here, but I liked the Deep Forest Shrine so much better. But this one was fun, especially the name, Floatational Brilliance. I really like that name. It sounds pretty cool. All right, next is going to be the Domizuin Shrine, a prone pathway. This dungeon has a rotational system akin to Breath of the Wild's Divine Beast, yet simpler and quicker in design. So you're rotating this apparatus, this box, and it's kind of fun. Like, the simple design is nice, but it made me miss the Divine Beasts, to be honest. Like, I liked the Divine Beast a lot. But yeah, this shrine, you're moving around, opening chests, making a pathway. It's a little bit too short for me, a little bit confusing, and isn't like as fun as like the Divine Beast or anything like that. But it's a fun puzzle. You're really just incorporating this whole moving object. That's kind of cool. So I'm going to give it a high B tier. All right, next is the Gatanisis Shrine, a well-timed bounce. This shrine utilized the recall ability to great effect, and it was quite fun to experiment until I timed the bounce correctly. So the idea is there's this, if you don't remember the shrine, there's this platform that goes up and down, and as it bounces, you have to recall it so then it can, until it goes all the way down, and then you want the ball to fall on it as it's all the way to its lowest level, and then it'll spring up into the target. I wish it was a bit longer. I wish there were like 3 puzzles here. Like, this was one of the shrines where I really liked it, even though it was a precision shrine, which usually those shrines annoy me, but I thought this one was really cool. I just think it was too short. Like, if we had a puzzle or 2 more, it would have been much higher on this list. Would have been one of my favorite shrines in the game, but just like one well-timed bounce wasn't enough for me to be like, oh wow, that was an amazing shrine. So A tier for me. Really loved the ideas here, but it wasn't too special. All right, the next is the Gemimik Shrine, Turbine Power. This shrine is too short. Again, there are a lot of shrines where I just feel like, wow, you gave me a cool idea and did nothing with it. Not nothing, but like not enough. So this one is another one of those. So the idea is that you attach fire to a turbine and make it spin to light the torches. It was really basic. Yeah, it was just super satisfying to see. It looked really awesome. It wasn't hard. It took me about 10 seconds to do this shrine. I feel like probably not that quick, but it was fun. I think if we would have had more puzzles involving wind and fire, it would have been really cool. Like, maybe we have to light up some leaves or something, and then that can power a turbine or something like that. Or so that'll make it start spinning or something cool like that. Or we could have you light a fire and then you blow wind on it, and then that makes the fire increase like it would in real life. Like, it makes it bigger or something. Or like maybe there's some acorns or something that we throw on and it introduces acorns in a shrine or something like that. Just using these different things, not acorns, sorry, pine cones. But yeah, using all these different things is awesome. Like, I liked that, but I can't see this being too groundbreaking. Like, it is awesome, but there's one puzzle, and that's just, I'm content with what the shrine is, but I wish there's a little more to it. All right, next is going to be the Rasitakiwak Shrine. I don't even know what's going on with these names. Anyway, started rolling my R like in French class or something. I don't know what was happening there, but Proving Grounds vehicles. I love the Proving Grounds shrines. I'm going to have to admit it. Like, I loved Eventide Island, and I absolutely loved the Master Quest. Not Master Quest, sorry. Trial of the Sword. My bad. Let's see. There were some other things that were really cool, but like, yeah, the ones where you just get stripped down and you have to really use your brain, use your resources, use your runes and stuff. And each of these Proving Ground Shrines has a new innovative spin on combat, and in this one, it is vehicles. You get to drive cars into constructs. I think there are some other vehicles. I can't really remember everything, but this dungeon is a good spin on the vehicles. You get really weak weapons, so utilizing the vehicles is very important, and it's very fun. It's very chaotic, driving the vehicles around, ramming at enemies. So I think this is an S tier shrine. All right, next is the S plus shrine on this list, and that is going to be the Mayachideg shrine, Proving Grounds of the Hunts. It is easily one of my favorite shrines in the game, one of my favorite Proving Grounds shrines. This shrine is absolute pandemonium after the first hallway. The idea is that you're just recruiting a bunch of AI on your team to destroy the constructs. You get like 10 at a certain point, and the AI and the constructs are just fighting it out all over the place. A plethora of Zonai devices all over the shrine. Good difficulty. You need to really be aware of your surroundings, or else you might get owned by some construct at some random distance. This was a special shrine. I thought it was very fun. It really capitalized on the ideas presented, and it made me actually like, oh wow, these constructs are these homing carts are actually really cool. Like, I should use them more often. Like, they're not dumb. Like, all of this stuff, it introduces the homing carts in a very effective way, and it makes it very fun to use to kill these enemies. Thank you guys all for watching this video. If you enjoyed this ranking, I will be posting more of these in the future. I've got a Farron one up right now, ranking all the Farron shrines. I'm going to do each region: Nakluda, Lanairu, Eldin, Central Hyrule, the Sky, I'm pretty sure Gerudo, Hebra, all that stuff. There's going to be all of them until I get up to the huge big shrine ranking. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check it out. And if you want more of this, I might even end up doing the Breath of the Wild ones later down the line if we get enough views on these videos for me to take that time, because it is a big time investment to rank this many shrines. But thank you guys all for watching. Please be sure to share this video with someone else. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. There are a lot of people playing Tears of the Kingdom right now, so if you would just share this with one other person, that'd make my day. Thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day. Peace out, Zelda fans.